the chief guest, but he was not able to attend. He had also sent the Principal Secretary, James Muhati. He was also not able to come. So they have sent me to read maybe the statement from the Cabinet Secretary. Then I'm going to do it as given, but I'm also a member of the ESK. I was supposed to attend as a private member. I'm actually among the pioneers. I'm actually a fellow number 2. I'm actually F02. So I'm among the pioneers of the ESK. So thank you very much. Thank you. I think there are protocols for the governor and the PS have left. Then there are also others like CEO Kipra, ERC and the rest. The chair of the Economic Society of Kenya, Dr. Olwodi, other officials present. Resource persons present, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm happy to be here today to join fellow economists in discussing the pivotal role that economists play in the national development discourse. This breakfast meeting, I believe, is the first of its kind for the Economists Society of Kenya. I'm therefore greatly honored to stand before you to engage on this fundamental topic. Ladies and gentlemen, as you are aware, this is an era marked by unprecedented challenges as well as opportunities. The contributions and voice of economists is crucial in shaping the trajectory of Kenya and the region towards formulating policies that drive sustainable economic growth, prosperity, and the social well-being of our people. In the last few years, the effects of multiple supply-side shocks, including drought, rise in the oil prices, and currency devaluation due to the rising demand for the dollar, have had devastating effects on our economic growth and reversed socioeconomic gains. Our people have suffered under these rails, characterized by the secular decline of economic activity, persistent recession, poverty, and inequality. This is what we refer to as the perfect storm. Ladies and gentlemen, it is sad that decades after attaining independence, our people are still poor, with a third living below the poverty line, lack access to quality health care, water, and suffer pangs of hunger, among other despicable conditions. The new administration is determined to alter the trajectory and model of doing things from the business as usual approach to focusing on the people. That is those at the bottom. The bottom-up economic transformation agenda, or better, aims at improving the livelihoods and welfare of all Kenyans. In this regard, the government will implement policies and structural reforms and promote investment in 5 strategic pillars that are expected to have the highest impact at the bottom of the economy. These pillars are agricultural transformation and inclusive growth, transforming the micro, small, and medium enterprises, MSMEs, economy, housing and settlement, healthcare, and finally the digital superhighway and the creative economy. To make these 5 core pillars feasible, the government will implement strategic interventions under the following key enablers. That is infrastructure, manufacturing, blue economy, the services sector, environment and climate change, education and training, women agenda, youth empowerment and development agenda, social protection, sport, culture, and arts, as well as good governance. Through the 5 pillars, thematic areas have been identified that bear huge potential for investment towards achieving the envisaged economic transformation and inclusive growth. They include A, solidifying the foundation of development, where the government is focused on deepening digital economy, prioritizing climate change and environmental action, and deepening infrastructure development. B, strengthening the source of growth through a transformation agenda in agriculture, manufacturing, and services. C, improving social welfare by ensuring access to affordable housing, healthcare, education, as well as providing targeted social protection to the most vulnerable and prioritizing the women agenda. And finally, D, enhancing the governance structures through a successful devolution process and the foreign policy, which enables integration at the regional and international levels. To actualize these aspirations, we are in the process of finalizing the fourth medium-term plan, MTP4, for the period 2023 to 2027, which incorporates priority policy, which are also low-lying fruits, that will quickly positively impact on the economy and the welfare of households by A, bringing down the cost of living, B, eradicating hunger, C, creating jobs, D, expanding the tax base, and E, improving on foreign exchange balance and inclusive growth. Ladies and gentlemen, the last budget speech highlighted policies aimed at revitalizing crucial sectors, fostering innovation and entrepreneurship, and advancing infrastructure development. As a government, we focus on investment in healthcare, education, agriculture, infrastructure, which are the building blocks of the nation's growth. Over and above, as government, we have emphasized on alignment with identified value chains, such as leather, livestock, apparel and textile, the blue economy, mining, industrial production, and crops, which include the edible oils, rice, tea, and coffee. To achieve all these strong policy recommendations and commitments that are collaborative in nature are required by all key stakeholders and all key players. The Economists Society of Kenya could not have come at a better time. Now we go back to economists. So who are we? Economists are not just number crunchers or theorists hidden behind complex models. They are the architects of socioeconomic progress, the framers of policies that determine the quality of life for millions of Kenyans. As we gather here today, let us focus on the pivotal role that economists play in the grand narrative of the national and regional development agendas. First and foremost, economists should provide the necessary analytical tools to understand the intricate dance of markets, resources, and human behavior. They provide insights into the forces that drive our economy, helping to anticipate trends, identify opportunities, and mitigate risks. In a world characterized by rapid change, where globalization and technological advancement are shaping industries overnight, economists equip us with the knowledge needed to navigate these uncharted waters. Economists are promoters of evidence-based policy making. At the heart of economists' role in national development discourse lies the ability to distill vast amounts of data into actionable insights. By meticulously analyzing economic indicators, trends in labor markets, inflation rates, trade patterns, economists can provide accurate diagnosis of the health of the economy. This information is crucial for policy makers as they make informed decisions that impact fiscal and monetary policies, trade agreements, and investment in infrastructure. Further, economists, in collaboration with other experts, undertake research and provide empirical foundation upon which sound decisions can be made. From crafting fiscal policies that ensure equitable wealth distribution, to designing monetary policies that maintain price stability, economists' contributions are indispensable. Economists advocate for policies that reduce poverty, promote inclusivity, and create avenues for upward mobility and equilibrium between economic growth and social welfare. Ladies and gentlemen, furthermore, economists foster innovation and technology in driving economic growth. Their ability to forecast the impact of technological advancements, such as automation and artificial intelligence, is paramount. By doing so, we can help societies adapt to these transformations, minimizing disruptions and maximizing benefits they bring. Equally important is the economist's role in promoting social equity and sustainable development. While economic growth is a vital objective, it must be coupled with measures to ensure that the benefits are widely shared. Economists can advocate for policies that reduce income inequality, improve access to education and healthcare, and create opportunities for marginalized communities. By incorporating environmental and green growth considerations into economic models, economists also contribute to the urgent global effort to address climate change and achieve a harmonious balance between prosperity and planet Earth's well-being. However, our work doesn't stop at analyzing and recommendations. Effective communication is a cornerstone of the economist's role in development discourse. The ability to convey complex economic concepts in accessible language fosters understanding among the broader public and facilitates collaboration with non-economic stakeholders. The collaboration is essential because achieving national development is a collective endeavor involving government, business, civil societies, and the citizens. By fostering a culture of critical thinking, you have helped the government make choices that are rooted in data and logic, which is crucial for achieving development goals. Going forward, the government will continue relying on research from various think tanks, including KIPRA and even now ESK and others. I therefore make a cranial call for members to enhance economic research focusing on critical issues affecting Kenyans to help the government realize its development agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, actualization of the goals and aspirations of ESK, including providing a platform for economists to inform and shape the development agenda at all levels, are in tandem with the overall government development agenda. I am aware that ESK was officially registered in 2015 as an non-political professional body with the aim of advancing the role of economists in planning, budgeting, policy development, research, and analysis with a view to influence county, national, and regional development to ensure inclusive growth. I'm also aware that your membership covers practicing economists in the civil service, legislature, parastatus, county government, academia, the private sector, as well as now the Constitutional Commission and independent offices. Then we also have international organizations and not-for-profit agencies. This blending is the ultimate choice and a strong foundation for development of solid policies. Ladies and gentlemen, let this breakfast meeting be the beginning of collaborative efforts on how to put the economy back on track. Your expertise in varied fields will help us navigate the macro and microeconomic environment, and you must grapple with evolving complexities, unforeseen crises, and changing paradigms. Your fellow citizens are looking at you for sound policies that translates into meaningful actions. As we grow the ESK, it is prudent that we initiate the process to embed ESK in the law so that it can properly regulate its members and hold them accountable for their advisories on matters of national development. I will work with you to establish the society as a go-to professional body on economic matters. You should also encourage the economists and planners in the legislature to support this process. Let this be the beginning of a greater engagement for economists to discuss development issues affecting the country. I call upon the leadership of ESK to hold regular meetings and conferences that will provide a platform for professional growth. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, you are the intellectual backbone of national development. Your extensive analysis, recommendations, and insights shape policies and strategies that drive our economic progress and social well-being. Your advisories lay the foundation for sustainable growth, equitable development, and a prosperous future for our nation and our citizens. You should therefore ensure that you continue to play your rightful roles in shaping the development discourse of the country. I wish you all the best in this endeavor. Thank you, and God bless you.